At Remark Properties, we will make sure that we take you through all those processes one by one step at a time. Because we don't want to rush you into buying something that at the end of the day you will come back complaining.
Yeah, sure.
And by God's grace, I can say and I can assure you that since we began selling properties at Remark Properties, we've never received even a single complaint from our clients. That one I can tell you for sure. Go do a search, go try to do your investigations about this company, and I can tell you for free. With my properties, we are offering you a legit title deed at the end of the process. Now, another thing that is also very important, after you've signed the sale agreement, you've agreed the payment plan, you've agreed everything, the price, because at some point you can also bargain. Some prices are flexible. Payment plan might be flexible depending on whom you are buying this land from. So that sale agreement must be signed. Then after that has been said and done, the next thing that you should ask from the buyer is what you call the consent. Consent, this is a document this is a legal document that shows that these people selling the land have already agreed. And the lands board has already agreed that this piece of land is for sale, right? So that is very important that you get that consent form well signed by the lands board. And then after that has been done, now the seller will give you that consent, the transfer documents, plus the original title deed of that particular piece of land. Remember, don't be cheated by a title deed that is just, you have to make sure, for example, if you are buying 1 acre piece of land, and maybe the entire parcel of land is 10 acres, you have to make sure that that subdivision has been done for that particular piece of land that you want to buy, right? So that during the transfer process, it will be easier for you. Because you cannot be given a title deed for 10 acres and yet you only needed 1 acre. You get the point?
Sure, I get that.
So after you've been given the consent, you have the transfer forms, you have the original title deed of that piece of land, and you also have the photos of the person selling, then you're good to go. The next thing that you'll be doing is just to pay the stamp duty. And then after you paid the stamp duty, after maybe say a week or so, you'll be having your title deed.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it's as simple as that. But now the problem is that most Kenyans don't understand how simple this process is. And that's why most Kenyans have been conned. They've been conned by lawyers, they've been conned by relatives, they've been conned by the people that know this thing. But for your information, acquiring land in Kenya is not a big deal. As long as you understand and you are well informed, it is the simplest way of doing it. Now, one more thing. If you're buying a piece of land that is, let's say, 10 acres, 20 acres, that's not from a company like Wimac, I also want to advise that you get services of a registered surveyor. So you need services of a registered surveyor to come and ascertain the size of the land. Because in most cases, you will find that the title deed is indicating a certain acreage, but when you go to the ground, when the surveyor comes on the ground, he finds that maybe whatever is indicated on the title deed is not what is on the ground. So that is also very important to note when you are going through this process. Yes, but now the good thing about Wimac Properties, we do all those things that I've mentioned to you. Starting from the survey, we'll do the subdivision of the land. We'll put the beacons on the land. We'll make sure that the plot or whatever, the land or the property you're buying from Wimac has beacons registered already and ready for transfer.
Wow.
Yes, and another thing is that we all our properties, all our plots, they have title deed, ready title deed, just waiting transfer to your property.
And now I totally understand why it was so easy for me to get conned, because I didn't have any of this information. I was just trusting people blindly.
Mhm.
And I actually don't feel bad anymore. I blame it for myself.
It's okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. But I hope now you've been educated a bit.
Now I've been educated. Thank you. Thank you to Monica. She's a very good sales executive, by the way.
Yeah, she is.
She's
Yeah.
really nice. Yeah.
Yes.
So right now I can say that I'm confident and I'm ready to purchase land with you guys.
You are welcome.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed by your resilience.
Yeah.
Even after being duped severally. If I was you, maybe I would have given up. But thank God you've found Wimac Properties.
Yeah.
We will work together with you, and I know you will purchase as many properties as possible from
Yeah.
Wimac.
Yeah.
And I wish you all the best in your journey of
Thank you so
investments.
much. Thank you so much, Mr. Justice.
You're welcome.
You know, there's one thing that my mom always tells me
Uh-huh.
that whenever you go to another country, always remember that home is home. Yeah.
Home is home. You are right.
Exactly.
In fact, I'm also requesting our diaspora clients.
Yeah.
Home is always the best.
Yeah.
Come back, invest in Kenya, and look for Wimac Properties. We are here to hold your hands from the beginning to the end. And I can rest assured, you can be rest assured that you will find the legit property that you've been looking for.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Mr. Justice.
You're welcome.
So you told me I just need to give you my ID?
Yeah, you just, for us to process the sale agreement, we need a copy of your ID, and that will be done maybe by tomorrow morning. You'll be having your sale agreement. And if you make your payments before you go back to Canada, when are you going back to Canada?
I'm going back in 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks?
Yeah.
So that means in less than 3 weeks, you should be having your title deed.
Oh, wow.
That one I can guarantee you.
Wow. On the bus site. Yeah?
So you will take her to site? Sawa. You are welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much. It's a really
have a beautiful weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wimac Properties, credible luxury.